We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 25.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrelton Simmons. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Fly ball to straightaway left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Digging in now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Just underway here in Kansas City. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Upton. And they can't run it down. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw is not gonna be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting second.
He's set and the pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready now, Nolan Arenado. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Pujols has it. Simmons onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. In is Jorge Soler. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Lucas Duda now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Upton. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Ian Kinsler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 8th.
Alex Gordon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Upton calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 46. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Billy Burns is on deck. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
The designated hitter.
Into the windup and the
Jr.
pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. From the stretch.
Revere.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he is in there.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Andrelton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Burns. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Riding in once again, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Back up the middle. And Trout has himself a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. Revere rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout racing back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Up next for the Royals.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Soler. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's safe. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard but foul. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Royals, designated hitter.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
In there, 1-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Soler. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Justin Upton now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he will get there to make the running play. And now at the plate, Salvador Perez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Number 17.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 46. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Valbuena with the bare hand. Not in time. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Settling in now, Martin Maldonado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Played on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Ben Revere. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses again. 2-0. For Young, he'll get credit here for his first stolen base of the season. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far.
For the Royals, second baseman.
Hit hard towards the hole.
Castro.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. Simmons on to first, a double play. In is Jorge Soler. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say,
and oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 4-2, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Lucas Duda now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Shortstop Andrelton.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Mike Trout stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Catcher.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. High in the air into shallow left center. Simmons onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Alex Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready once again, number 46. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Comes set, and the 0-1. 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. Upton on the move. And no one will track it down. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch and ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Albert Pujols.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler's after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Riding in once again, Justin Upton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 2 down. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got 3 hits. And Jim Johnson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. There's a drive out toward left center field.
Jim Johnson.
Now a long throw to third. Castro is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 5-2. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is line to left. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Revere. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Lucas Duda now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. So digging in now, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Digging in once again, Martin Maldonado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Burns, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 8.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. In now, number 46. Switch hitter batting left here.
The shortstop, number 46.
The pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now the pitch. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Reined in. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Fly ball out toward right field. Soler is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Arenado is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one...